All right, fire signs, that's going to be Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. This is going to be what is the tea for the month of October. And let's not waste any time. I'm going to say, fire signs, you're coming out heavy. Even though these are oracle cards, they still are giving me fire energy, especially with the creativity. Now, with the creativity card, I get the King of Wands, Queen of Wands. Okay, so maybe some of you guys are showcasing your gift, talents, and abilities. But with that being said, watch out, because there are people who probably are trying to bite your style, or people who are trying to steal your ideas, maybe kind of beat you to the punch. Watch out for people who you consider your friends, or people you give information about your next moves. Or you could be dealing with some energy vampires. Now, fire signs, we also got reflecting. So kind of what I'm getting, you're going to have to spend some time going within. You don't always have to be on center stage or getting attention, okay? Sometimes you can spend some time figuring out what it is that you want for yourself. How can you elevate, okay? We do get reflecting, and then you also have awakening. So some of you fire signs could be having a major awakening at this time, spiritual awakening, right? Things that, you never really realized or you were missing. I'm not sure. Also, in regards to this ego card, this is just saying, like, don't let your ego get in the way, because it could mess up your opportunities or maybe even relationships. I feel like you're going to have to question during this time, during this spiritual awakening, you're going to have to ask, are you operating from your ego, or are you operating from your higher self? And then we have the Forcer, okay? This is giving me the Emperor in reverse. Again, like I said, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, this all top row, okay? But this is like somebody who's abusing their power, their authorities, or somebody is freeing themselves from somebody's grip or somebody's control, or somebody just is giving some type of pushback is kind of what I get. Somebody could be up for a fight, or maybe they could be protecting themselves. And then you have jealousy and envy. So I'm not sure if this is someone who is jealous of your gifts, talents, and abilities, your skills, or maybe you could be jealous of somebody. Maybe that ego could be, popping up, especially if you feel like somebody's getting the life that you want or the opportunities that you want and you feel like you deserve it. I'm not sure. But if you are feeling triggered or jealous or envious, you need to ask yourself, why do you feel like you lack something, or what is triggering you? What's causing this feeling? And then we also have false narrative. This is kind of giving me like the Page of Wands energy, or maybe the Page of Swords. This is just saying, make sure, you're not listening to gossip. Watch out for gossiping folk, okay? Because they're spreading false information, okay? So it's just like, you don't want to get back to the wrong person, or maybe somebody could say, you said something, he said, she said. I'm not sure, okay? So watch out for that. Watch out for instigators and people who spread rumors. And last card, which we already said, is the Spiritual Awakening, okay? So prepare yourself. This is going to be a rocky road. This is going to be a little bit uncomfortable, okay? But sometimes you got to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. But that's what I got for your fire signs. If this message resonates, don't forget to like, comment, follow, and subscribe. And then DM me to book your own personalized read.